come around and start talking all that shit, talk to me. Bet you believe. Said I still keep it hooked when the hater try to step to me. Bet you believe. You either playing the game but you ain't, and you know it's a shame. Bet you believe. You need to quit all the hate, get your head on straight, hear me say. Bet you believe. You either playing the game but you ain't, and you know it's a shame. Bet you believe. You need to quit all the hate, get your head on straight, hear me say. Bet you believe.
Same shit, different toilet paper. I said I'll be back, and now guess what? I'm back like the Terminator. I'm a money maker, my life is really major. Fucking haters get a stiffy every time they hate ya. So fuck your beef, cause the shit is real funny. How I'm laughing in the back while I'm counting my money. Got my Ray-Ban sunnies and I'm looking real stunning. Fucking gangster honeys like them Playboy bunny. Bitch please, enemies ain't nothing. Survival at the fittest, dog, ain't that something? Driven like the 16 balls, then running. More hungry than an African children's coming for this music shit. But if you pray for my downfall, I'ma rise and we can do this. Bitch tour, my homie just strapped up. Fucking slap, you can pistol whip when you act tough, motherfuckers.
Don't come around and start talking all that shit, talk to me. Bet you believe. Said I still keep it hooked when the hater try to step to me. Bet you believe. You either playing the game but you ain't, and you know it's a shame. Bet you believe. You need to quit all the hate, get your head on straight, hear me say. Bet you believe.
Yeah, I take a special belief. Man,
Yo, 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 what's good? It's your boy D-La, and this is 1OUTSNZ, New Zealand's premier battle rap league. We out here in West Auckland, Waitemata Rugby League Club. And before we get into this battle, I just want to say a quick rest in peace to Lionel Allen, aka Doughboy, who was also a member of this club. We don't do a moment in silence, we make some fucking noise! We got my boy Sula here to shout out the sponsors.
Yo, yo! We got MC for Original sponsoring this event, and the last one like a boss. We got Zero Fucks providing the gears, Skate Factory, 2210 Apparel, Another Day, Another Dollar, and as always, Two's Nuts!
Make some noise for our sponsors. We got a special guest co-host here.
What's good? My name's Shady Tipu, aka Hori with a story. Just want to give a last shout out to my mumsy. Can't wait till the day where I'm down on one knee and I ask the big question. Are you still on home, D? Yeah! You on?
As I said, we've been waiting a long time for this battle, so before we get into it, let's make some noise for the man. To my left, let them know who you are.
Damascus, Missy Tooth Larry the dentist, Sevendale, stand the fuck up.
And to my right,
Yo, it's P-FAK, B-Team, East Auckland. Yo, let's go!
DMG chose to go first cause he's a G!
The power of editing.
Hey, yo! Yo!
I wanted to do that shit. If it isn't the leader, the B team. So what we talking about, bowler? How you can't be beat? We talking about how much ticket you sell, how much people you bring in, how we can't compete? You going to get up here and talk about my appearance, my teeth, or are you just gonna bar with me? Because the people keep saying I'm doing a scribe, and I'm throwing it all away if I start with P. This a classic. They're gonna have a story on it like a Nas release. You escape death with dunks and Cortex. You ain't gonna get far from me. They said there was no limit to your talent. Well, it ain't hard to see. That dog ain't getting off death row this time around until you deal with the Master P. You know my father P. You know my father P. So miss me with the preaching and motivational speeches. Don't get up here and talk to me about God and the Bible. That's something I already believe in. Don't do what you tried with Gibbs and play psychiatrist. That'll only make me feel cheated. Because my moral compass has always been on point. See, guidance is something that I never needed. He's standing there like, did he really bring 3 rounds? Best believe it. This wasn't really weight to shoulder. I picked him gladly, and once I've done him badly, they'll compare me to Sir Richard Hadley. They'll be saying I'm the greatest bowler before me. They'll be saying I'm the greatest bowler before me. It was dirty outfit. An Indian stepping on Samoan flags. Then usually the hate would smolder. The place felt colder. I brought back creative writing, even made you signing. I don't know what the haters told you, because before you came along, I was like Akon. Yeah, what I had was light, but it still saved the culture. I'm not these other battle rappers you've been facing, bowler. I'm not these other battle rappers you've been facing, bowler. See, Jibs was light work because he decided with the joking and the laughter. Teekster did what I thought he'll do. Pull up, question your faith, start going at the father. Danger, never had what it took to go blow for blow against the master. Tracer had the aggression, he just lacked substance in what he wrote, you made it harder. You had debatables with dunks and cortex. The strikes done broken through your armor. Yeah, you came back strong and we were happy for you, even though it made you a little sharper. Revival was alcohol free. Gotta face the hate. The whole show was a disaster. And mainly because you thought, gotta face the hate. The whole show was a disaster. And mainly because you thought sober was the answer. I'm a turn pro into a martyr. This their time to be concerned. This will remind you of their movie Sister Act. Class finally gonna learn. I know the law is everything to you. So after witnessing this murder, to the police is where they're likely gonna turn shit. After I whoop P, he'll run off and go hiding in the church. Yo P, they tell me when it comes to you, they tell me when it comes to you, every round's different. Why? Because I cuss while I'm cooking. Hell's Kitchen. They said I went from lethal weapon to being expendable like Mel Gibson. Yet Repick put up $1,200. He did everything by the book like a devout Christian. It wasn't locked in because he never gave me judges. I wasn't down with him. Plus I asked for an extra 100 to show, and all I heard from Repicker's nose like Ralph Wiggum. Talk to this nigga. Yeah. So how is it I'm scared of you? Because our stock's different? I asked you to put 500 up. But gambling's not Christian. Now the truth is, he was playing around. I logged off, the squad chipped in. They even had dealer calling me a duck. What's with him? I would have been in D500. Y'all would have been calling me Scott Dixon. Instead, I had to watch you sick around against sober gun bars. Remember when they used to mock Mission? But I guess they're shooting in Auckland now. God forgive him. I guess my Glock left a pop. Then it's Wanda Maximoff. He lost vision. Then I creep up in his home with the heat up in my coat. I'm John Wickham. Then I creep up in his home with the heat up in my coat. Oh, John Wickham. I'll pistol whip the mum, the dad, sister, shit. I even gave the Godfather the handle. Rod Strickland, right before I had him knocking on heaven's door like Bob Dylan. You know what's up. I got 2 more fire rounds. You're gonna wish I start choking up. Fuck P-FAK. You got some nerve to top your verse off with words that are not confirmed. Y'all know his slogan? I'm not here to talk, so save your breath. There isn't anyone better than me, cause God hasn't made him yet. Nah, you just hadn't faced him yet. Yeah. Nah, you just hadn't faced him yet. But now the stage is set, never mind the pose. I'm the safer bet. How he a major threat when I done slayed the rest? You here on the technicality. Last remaining vet of a vacant nest. Probably think the crowd came to check the main event. Now I told them the grave was set. Come pay respect. Finna put this prick on the end of a rifle like a bayonet. You made your bid. Bow, now lay in it. Yeah. Y'all remember my debut? I told Jibs it was the Mount Cooker Challengers, but I bet this tickle in them. Headshot, give him a red peak. Let's have a referendum. While I'm on that wave again, I get the team to say, Obaya, Try and mimic the formula, only produced a failed fighter. Now you up against the captain. One word and they will fire. Headshot in my red skull like Hail Hydra. That's an easy bar to catch. Red skull, Hail Hydra. But P been dropping bars within bars long before jail ciphers. So it's layered bars I'm dropping here on the stage. Y'all like, alright, then you care to explain? Yeah, I gave you a red skull because you went from being the big villain to guiding others to a treasure you could never attain. You just a resume. Yeah, let's go. Yo, you guiding others to a treasure you could never attain. Yo, you just a resume stain. Y'all win this, I solidified my spot. Y'all win this P beating legends. But he on a streak of losses. Check DMG record, it's easily contended. I only signed up for this meet and greet because the scene need investment. Culture got me performing with a fan like the Fijian Mecca. Culture got me performing with a fan like the Fijian Mecca. Accepted. We the face of New Zealand battle rap. I know the staff love that look. These thugs act shook. But that's expected when alloy spinners are compared to the hubcap look. Everyone they labeled threats, we done snuffed and cooked. Mountain of competition, scaled up and down like a rugrat hook. Yeah. Yeah. A mountain of competition, scaled up and down like a rugrat hook. If P is the leader of this era, can't deny how tough that looks. If y'all choose to have D lead your history, you know how sus that looks. I mean, yeah. You all watch porn. Now, sus that looks. Yeah, you got a heavy resume, but you lost to most of those guys. For me, all they seen is fiendish. My record is ghost-like. I probably ghostwrite for everyone you put in the goat light. Everything this bloke write is joke type. I'm pinning with the most high. Blessed up here, I'm Holloway post-fight. You only get thrown hype from your own kind. I mean, it's cool, but at the same time, it's kind of sad. I mean, y'all saw AJ jumping in, getting all types of mad. Random, y'all ever swipe your card as a shot, anxiously wait for it to go through? Well, this situation I liken to that, because your family's stepping in to cover up for the decline that you've had. Yo, and what's worse, your grandpa had high hopes. He wanted you to be remembered as the goat with a sculpture, represent your people, protect the throne from the vultures. So Gramps gonna be disappointed when you find out I rolled it and smoked you. Now you're gonna have to explain to your quarter why you couldn't shoulder the culture. What? Talk that Maori shit. Yeah, bro, he don't rap like that. So tell me who we about to check. Ever since this rookie got a vet, B-team ain't never lost, but somehow in you we got a threat. Yeah, our record is your advantage. These small poppies are still proving it correct. Does the country want you to finally crack the squad like Tui Vasa shit? I mean, last time I killed Jay. Once again, I'm Nazin and Ether, putting bars into schemes that shake you as hard as a seizure. You're getting barged over cleaner than trying to tackle a barging for feeder and barley a seamer. This bastard a dreamer, especially considering the way we flow, got me on international stages, interviews on radio. You want to be the captain? While occupying a high seat leaves a vacant throne because it's chiller nicks, and they gonna label me the general once Stacey Jones. Let's go. They gonna label me the general once Stacey Jones. I'm crazy, bro. That's why I didn't respect anything that DMG did, because he hit when we were offered a hefty bag from Reed Pick. So you talented and a pussy? Are you Steven? So you talented and a pussy? Are you Steven? What possessed man cast that before swine? Was it Legion? Well, not a heat grip, mean clip. Yeah, well, not a heat grip, mean clip. And I stuff it just to dump it. This ratchet is bulimic. Bullets tore for your home like MTV crib. Metal filling in this molar, finally have your teeth fixed. This bad metal filling in this molar, finally have your teeth fixed. This bad boy get finished quicker by the silver dental tears that silence on the eagle. Look like Khabib wig, squeeze it. Let's go. Silencer on the eagle, look like Khabib wig, squeeze it. Then I lean in, deuce on the neck, check for signs of breathing.
arms extended, bring him back to the life in the name of Jesus, just to smoke him while he's choking and send him where VIV is. That's my guy. I don't want to hear you talk because I can smell your breath. Everyone is better than you, and we ain't got reason to doubt it yet. Avondale sucks. We got a fucking classic.
When this battle was locked in, I turned off my phone, the PlayStation, the Wi-Fi. I ignored everything. I had to prepare just in case they tried belittle words like small lettering. After danger, I was thinking Mac, JP80, to move on to more better things. But I had to push that all aside and do the Sean Price, drop P before anything. You know what I'm here to bring. You've seen the news, P. This was posted everywhere. They love you a lot. But just to make the views peak, they were looking around for me everywhere. So who's the one at the top? This took 2 weeks to prepare. I dug you a plot. This usually isn't me. I really care. But you need to be stuck in a box. Now, I don't want to go too deep, because this battle caused debates and arguments, and it's just got to stop. It reminded me of that movie Blue Street. The way they vented on this gym for years. Well, I'm back to get what's mine, even if I got to be someone I'm not. This is my run to the top. Now, I don't know if it's pronounced bowler or Paula, but I'm going to call you Paul. I'm a huge fan, Paul. After being blinded before Damascus, you're going to be a new man, Paul. If I leave in a wheelchair, I'm coming back shooting. That's the truth, and Paul, you better pray the team calls medics to pick you up like Suzanne, Paul. Newsflash, Paul. They be fucking with your name. I know it's something you don't like to hear. They don't know whether to call you Bowler, Paula, Paul, or just Bolo. I'll be laughing to myself, it's weird. Now, I don't care, I just think the right pronunciation's fair. Can you imagine being seconds away from dying, whole family around the bed, the doctor storms in and doesn't know how to pronounce your name, but he does know how to pronounce you dead? Bow your head, you're playing yourself, this is the end, P. Money was the reason we're doing big things, let's not pretend. God's my witness, Johnny English. I was sleeping on your click with the pen. This wasn't something that I needed to do. Middle Eastern food, Peter bread brought back that feeling again. We're not friends. We're not friends. I should go a cheap shot. I'll turn this into happy hour. I'll collapse this outer plastic shower. Punch packing power so strong it'll shock Goku and crack his scouter. I can't describe the circles I'm about to wrap around you. This gang will cower once they see their man devoured. Chopped up, dumped in a barrel and hit with an acid shower. The forensics team will have to scour West Auckland to find some facts about you. They'll break them down and have to learn about P like Patrick Gower. They should have known this was going to be a bad encounter. But I heard you talking in your bars, you're using clips, holding arms and shooting shit. He likes to spark at numerous bar enthusiasts. What, you trying to show us what being hard and ruthless is? I should have ignored the garbage you had writ, because it usually pisses me off and I start to ruin it. I'll stab him in his heart and through his hips, get rid of this headache like a painkiller, fast and usually quick. Then look at the bro like Dre Skrilla. We can't keep doing this. God, listen. They think this is a college dropout versus a graduate. They forget the gods that we serve. See, I was watching the throne, found out Jesus is king. It was lost on me at first. The 1OUTS discussion group's been quiet ever since God was the word. But now I've got the squad on alert. They've been watching your crazy shit all these years, but they've been waiting for the dawn to return. You know what's up. I got one more fire round. He's gonna wish I start choking up. Fuck P-FAK.
Let's go.
Say yo.
These opponents ain't got the balls to take me, still be talking waiting. But we see their energy change quick once they get the call to face me. The prisons I bought to stage, leaving performing hazy. It's your turn to see Tyker's infatuation, now it's facts you facing. Yeah, the aura crazy. Yeah, the aura crazy. And you think the foot is gonna tell a different story? Bro, there ain't no way in hell. It's like going to Google for El Mahdi. You don't translate that well. Yeah. You think the foot is gonna tell a different story? Bro, there ain't no way in hell. It's like going to Google for El Mahdi. You don't translate that well. Bill Murray in Zombieland. Bro, you played yourself. Because they booked me to see fire on cam like Rachel House. What up? What up? Yeah. Y'all got P-FAK versus Missing Tooth Larry. Missing Tooth Larry. It's a weird brand with strong imagery. Seems a little odd to market your deficiencies, but since you went there's a couple suggestions you could get from me. Missing Tooth Larry. Always looking homeless, probably missing roof Larry. Type of dude that gas all the chicks he smashed, but always be missing proof Larry. I bet you turned up to all your rugby trainings missing boots Larry. Yeah. Could be missing shows Larry, missing flows Larry. You started the rumor about script, but you could be missing toes Larry. Could be missing dread Larry. Could be missing friends, Larry. See that patchy ass facial hair? Could be missing beard, Larry. Well, that's just my luck to be facing Missing Tooth, Larry, because that's the perfect cover up for me to kill you. So no, I'm missing you, Larry. The blade, having missing the dude head, missing his tooth nick, missing both arms, torso, missing his 2 legs. Then have the family. Let's go. Yo, we run that back. It's just my luck to be battling Missing Tooth, Larry. It's the perfect cover-up for me to kill you. So no, I'm missing you, Larry. The blade, having missing the dude head, missing his tooth nick, missing both arms, torso, missing his 2 legs. Then the police rebrand you to your family as missing presumed dead. I'm nice. Let's go. Now let me flip the table, because P needing facts from you. You talk a lot about what gangsters do, even act like you're trapping too, and that ain't my problem. You can spend the whole round telling me how that is true. My problem is you acting like nobody had it as bad as you. I mean, being Christian seems to come with the assumption that we took the easy route. Bro, being Christian doesn't stop the struggle. That just means we go through the struggle with Jesus' help. You really think that I took the easy route? Well, let's tease it out. Thinking life has been fantastic for us is a little bit offensive. Dad took it within his power to help everyone else. We saw the curse of being stretched thin. Mom had a way of protecting us, but seemed to turn invisible soon as there was tension. And my brother was a hothead, but I could relate to this outburst for attention. Now, if y'all following the scheme, y'all recognize another ain't mentioned. I kept that member last to prove I've been through struggles that'll end him. Want to know what my life like? That's the thing, a Bengram. Want to know what my life like? That's the thing, a Bengram. That's why I became numb to the struggle. I wish I proceeded with caution. I remember self-inflicting till I was bleeding and nauseous just to feel the endorphins. Imagine the dissonance of being a religious kid when the preacher informed us that he would support us, even though we believed in the authors, felt like fasting for 40 days was the only thing Jesus had taught us. For real, I still have these moments of gratitude when I'm feeding my daughter. Dreamt the day my dad would say, of course we can afford this. You know children are sponges? Well, imagine how much we absorb being the poorest. What's your life like? What's your life like? Y'all leave the stove and oven on when y'all exit the home? I know they'll be freaking y'all out. We left it on purpose just to heat up the house. Electric companies ain't care. We were skipping bills to pay for funerals, and they still expect us to be civil. Grieving with the power cut. Convenient, the candles had a home looking like a vigil. And we had to get full of that Rivermill loaf. Margarine was the butter we spread. Ironic, never had money for proper dinners, but every night I had enough of the bread. Every night I had enough of the bread, hallucinating the hum of electricity, but else stomach rumbles in bed. Wasn't until I stayed at my mate's
I learned glow blood came in colors other than red. Bro, we've all struggled, had to hustle. They don't set you apart. What really makes a difference is how it takes effect in your heart. But you want to blame God with your expectations. I mean, I don't know, I just assumed that he'd do. Because you keep on acting, there ain't nothing he ain't do for you too. Keeps on bringing up the problems of the world. It's that usual excuse. Man, he ain't fix everything, everywhere, all out. Does it look like a movie to you? Now, let me be honest, these deep topics require more than a battle round to discuss. So I'm gonna let you spit your nonsense, because right now you real Kanye sounding to us. You're gonna tell me I ain't got the answers. Even though I'm trying to throw you some tips, I might not sway your opinion right now, but hopefully it's something you grow to admit.
What do you make, I finally get to stand in front of your third round. I heard us pretty wild. Thanks to your name, your view count, this murder's going viral. Up here with the heathens, pretending to be someone you're not. I'm concerned he's in denial. I'm a GP, that's why I'm clinical with every verse I had to trial. Pediatrics them, you ain't working with a child. You're about to be the guy that people haven't heard from in a while. Someone told this life coach to go. Against Jibs, you were telling him how to be a father, but at that time, you weren't one. That's something I don't condone. That's a low blow. Cutting him down, but against sober, telling him how he's supposed to grow. Yelling tall poppy, but then hating on others for the road they chose. He likes to throw shade to dim and low the glow. You like to throw shade to dim and low their glow. You use battle rap rounds to expose people's personal life issues just to hit close to home. Bro's a joke, hopeless goat. Probably gonna judge me because I'm Toki Combs like Toby Jones. Talk about my struggles. Talk about my struggles. We were really man on at the door. That sell 5 tinnies and get 1 free, but you wouldn't know the code. But you wouldn't know the code. As a kid, we were selling 5 tinnies and get 1 free, but you wouldn't know the code. As a kid, we were starving Friday to Monday, waiting up for wins payments just to have something to eat, but you wouldn't know that though. We never had the choice to grow up rich or grow up broke. I was around blacks, dogs, heads, angels, shit. I was surrounded by more colors than Joseph's coat. Why? I was surrounded by more colors than Joseph's coat. Why put that in a round? Why not be the pastor that we know you are? Tell us go for broke. You're supposed to have our back like the Heimlich when we go and choke. Instead, you want to be glorified for other people's failures. You fail, I know he's stoked. His ego will paralyze 1/2 of the body. It's something that he hopes you stroke. It's something that he hopes you stroke. Broken homes, bad relationships, just normal life choices, nothing's off limits, as long as his peeps react. It's a force that drives and feeds his spirit, as long as he gets the cheers and claps. Your lies, I hear it, talking about the Iron Man, everyone on the team is cat. Egotistical, judgmental, hypocritical bigot. Don't hate me, I'm just speaking facts. Let's speak some facts. Hirsch called you out for a battle in Wellington, you just ignored. I was very bitter, because the team's been talking no competition for a while now, but never faced a heavy hitter. I'm starting to think they paint run-outs cards like they can't get any bigger. One good battle, they're thrown in front of the B team. I see it on every fixture. I'm starting to look at dealers suspicious. He knows he's going to be declared the winner. It's like we paid just to watch them get up on stage and get 8 quicker than Reggie Miller. Let that simmer. His dick rider's probably like, wait, he's doing angles? That's never been done before. This shit made me laugh, but that's just the norms. Don't know the history, don't even know enough to talk. I was playing with angles ever since I was a kid. Remember Gutterboard? You suckers frauds. Hella sweet. You got words fucked up. Lucky this ain't a spelling bee. I'll die for my piece of the pie. Raw, I put him hella deep. After the battle, get bottled. In the town, he fell asleep. Woke up dazed and confused. Trying to take this Allen P, you telling me? Trying to take this Allen P, you telling me? I was scared of you. They said I was out of time. Believe me, I'm appalled. Remember the Titans? Big, but the weed was really poor? Well, that's you. Because them saying will equalize a problem. Because inside, man, he's heated, that's for sure. Should I go for the preacher's wife? Nah, he's got a whole team that's come for war. And I got 2 guns. And the extra mag in, if he sends 7, he'll be bleeding on the floor. The hurricane that's about to hit will put you behind bars for nothing. This ain't appealing anymore. They say he got game, take flight. That's why you see me here to brawl. I'm only training day, never realized I was scheming from the door. Once they click, then's our time to prove I own movie references. I'll leave them there and keep punching and punching until I'm like John Q's son. I won't have the heart to beat him anymore. They said we're on different levels, and they were right. Your ceiling is my floor. I'm not here to talk, so save your breath. There isn't anyone else better than me, because God hasn't made him yet.
Last round, let's go.
Now let me take a quick moment. It's rewinding my clock, because I'm about to give y'all the origin story of Mr. 99 Spots. Like, before he was DMG, like way back when he was 3, a couple friends from Kohanga, they were sweet as can be. But that all changed. They were just hanging out on the street one week. Mysterious man appeared with his hands out like, hey, cuz you keen for weed? And the children were shocked, but not Larry. Larry seemed intrigued. Started transforming. Curls turned into dreads. You should have seen it, G. Shirt turned into a hoodie. Suddenly the Timbs on his feet were beat. It's like God looked at his teeth and was like, delete, delete. Like God took a look at his teeth and was like, delete, delete. Meanwhile, all of his friends were freaking out, like trying to flee the scene. His first friend panicking. Like, what if the police would see? Second friend was nervous, like, please, sir, just leave us be. The man replied, real men take initiative. Then all you heard was, give the weed to me. Then from the smoke he emerged, and Larry chose to go first, cause he's a G. It's Mr. 99 Spots. Mr. 99 Spot. Bro, with that buzz, you must like live up in the sky. 99 spots. Is that all at once or just one at a time? All at once. I heard you could open up your own Foot Locker with the sneakers that were hung on your line. Give the brother a shine. Yo, any of y'all smoke weed? Yes. Or combine all the doobies y'all could hit. Mr. 99 Spots will still smoke you. Cheech and Chong couldn't reach the bong that he choked through. If y'all think Uncle Bob and the doggy dog could hang, you got no clue. Dude got take Marley Crown, turn Charlie Brown, and own Snoop. It's 99 Spots! Mr. 99 Spots! Yo, you looking like a god right now. You looking like a god right now. Do y'all know who named Aotearoa? No, your guesses are all wrong right now. It was 99 Spot. That's why they call it the long white cloud. Now hold up. Now talking about your weed habits, kind of leaving the brother shattered, because I know Mr. 99 Spots spent every winter wasted and summer hammered. But how does Rastaman get to the top, lose the title when he got sunned and battered? Mr. 99 Spots couldn't protect the one that mattered. Yeah, I said, yo! Yeah. It was on the moment I decided, yeah, I best prepare. Looking at your record here, I saw every angle opponents threw at you. There was an obvious one they neglect to share, that your battle rap struggles and your weed habits, there's a connection there. I jumped on Google, typed in side effects of smoking weed. I scrolled through the results and OMG. I couldn't believe what I was reading. I was thinking, yeah, I could angle that view because the symptoms that were listed apply to battle rap too. Y'all notice how his thinking skills ain't never progressed? How his ideas remain capped, never could get ahead of the best? Well, check this. If you wondered why he's stagnant, never expanded on his stage intelligence, the symptom, marijuana affects your brain development. Now, we were baffled at your struggles. thinking it was more complex, but you're Mr. 99 spots. Now it all makes sense. Now it all makes sense. I mean, y'all notice how he inconsistent? Y'all wonder whether he'll get through the whole round? Stumbles in most of his battles? This is like the usual now. Well, check this. If you wonder why he stumbles over lines, only to forget where he was, the symptom, marijuana users tend to suffer from memory loss. But we were baffled at your struggles, thinking it was more complex. But you're Mr. 99 spots, and now it all makes sense. And he turned his flaw into a slogan, smart, damage himself to nullify the damage you could have done. I mean, yeah, you had a career, just not a lucrative one. Y'all notice how everything that we have viewed from this bump are chokes worse than combination of what Viv, Randy, and Suda have done? It's because the symptom is side effects is the harm it may do to the lungs. Well, stuff an angle up, Stuff an angle. I pinned this to highlight a burden we could help, because there was no better mahi than working on yourself. You deserving better health. Aren't you tired of being forgetful? All that backtracking you do? Aren't you tired of being late to everything? Because you're always taking naps until noon? Aren't you tired of buttering your toast with the back of a spoon? Aren't you... He's got no more knives. Yo. Aren't you tired of being forgetful with all that backtracking you do? Aren't you tired of always being late because you're taking naps until noon? Aren't you tired of buttering your toast with the back of a spoon? Aren't you tired of always pointing fingers when the problem's actually you? I mean, that addiction is gambling away your future in survival. I mean, look at James. You could achieve the same vision if you tried to. I mean, dealer, chip away at that addiction right beside you. It's your call. I'm just saying, don't let something small blind you. See, that disrespect, that self-disrespect crazy. Man single, y'all wondering if someone been giving love to the dread lately? Yo, tell me, who do you think's hot out of Kirsten Dunst or Emma Stone? Emma Stone. Exactly. That shows P the reason his love life dead shaky. Because always choosing Mary Jane won't get you your Gwen Stacy. Yeah. Bro, you gotta sort these issues. Do it for your family, your future kids' sake, bruv. The high will keep you in denial, but the come downs, you know this ain't fun. Mr. 99 spots, get your shit straight, son. You think you got 99 problems, but your spliff ain't one? Now, look past the craft. It's love and truth I embed in the bar. I had to lace this out so you quit for good like Kendrick Lamar. It's P-FAK taking over battle rap for the Christians, but that's all a mission. She said, bring truth to your facade, keep it facts over fiction. BT.
That was your main event. That battle was promo. Vote below for who you think won. And if you think that battle lived up to the hype and it was a classic, make some fucking noise!